currently located in the Auditorio Alfredo Kraus. And to prove that, we, I think, got here some Flickr photo. That is one part of the project that Bastian Holz implemented. We now got online services supported in Marble, with Flickr being one example. You can turn them here on and off, like photos, weather, and Wikipedia. So if we now zoom out, then we can see that here are some weather labels featuring the temperature. In the future you also have wind velocity and pressure. And you can also see here some Wikipedia icons. Some of them don't have a photo, some have a photo. The photo comes from the Wikipedia article. If you, for example, press here, Gran Canaria Airport, then you get your Wikipedia article. Yes, and if you further zoom out, then you start to see, ooh, yeah. So that is something that we'll fix in the future, that you won't see some photos misaligned. And this is how it looks like with the OpenStreetMap map, which shows you streets and all. And as you've discovered already when looking on Gran Canaria, there's still a lot to do, especially regarding labels, inserting label names. Using Marble, you can choose between different map themes, one of them being the topographic map that delivers something that you know maybe from a classroom. We'll just switch those plugins off for a start. Now they're gone. And you can see something that looks like a topographic map. And there you can switch things on and off. Like, for example, you can switch off, simulate the climate crisis, like this, no snow, or make the relief disappear. Here as well, you can click onto the cities and get Wikipedia article. Yeah, if you got some internet connection. It's a bit messed up. Okay, like that. And you can also measure distances. Like, for example, if you measure the distance between New York and Moscow, then you get such a line, and indeed the line follows the surface of the Earth. So instead of having the line going straight through London, it goes along Iceland. And you can also look at the whole thing on a different projection, like on a flat projection, and there you see something totally different. Now the nice thing is that if you create such lines, they will follow even if you cross the date line. Well, right now I have disabled the copying of the map, so for the polylines, so you won't see here how it continues, but at least you don't get the line back there. Okay, that's something that is completely internal. And then there are other maps. Let's just remove the measure points. Like this map. Let's switch back to the globe. I think the globe still looks best. Here, for example, you get the clouds. Oh, that's a bit of a pity. Yeah, sometimes the server has a problem. We're fetching the cloud data from the same sources as Xplanet does, which provides a complete global coverage of cloud data. But right now there's something out of order. That's a bit of a pity. Then we've got, for example, night view, plane maps, for example, a historic map where you can also curiously see an It's back from 1689. You can see the Canarian Islands, even properly labeled. Yeah, they're just cut off here, unfortunately. Originally this map looked like this, and we had to have some poor soul, Magnus, his name, morphing the whole world map so that it gets into proper shape for Marble. If you look how it works, it's creating custom maps for Marble is pretty easy, and you can create them also quite easily because all the data gets just introduced using XML files, so the whole stuff is not hard-coded. Then there's some additional maps like natural earth, temperature, precipitation, and for bikers there's the Open Cycle map, which provides cycle maps. Then you can also have a look at other planets. By default there is the Moon included, which shows you the Apollo mission landing spots, and there as well you get a matching legend. Yeah, you can choose between different maps of the Moon, or for example Mars. Let's have Mars, not the chocolate. Or Venus, much more beautiful. Pardon? Yeah, right, we need the fine water feature. But it won't work on Venus. Rather for acid. Okay, and then you can also add a GPS device, for example, to Marble. Another curious, interesting feature I wanted to show from Andrew Manson is we are currently working towards Marble 0.9 already, which will become released with KDE 4.4. And we hope to be able to empower the users to participate in working on the map. So one of the things we'd like to provide are annotation tools, which would also integrate with OpenStreetMap, and which would allow us so that the users create maps themselves. So the idea would be that it looks about like this. Right now the user interface for that is pretty much in at prototype stage, and that's what this toolbar here above is about. Usually you wouldn't get that toolbar. You can here press disable Marble input, and then you can start to draw a polygon like this. I'll do that very quickly and roughly, but you'll then get the idea. Come on.